change history. In this race for the White House, one champion will claim victory. We need someone who's sure and honest and pure and honest and pure of soul.
Did someone mention a soul? Awesome! I'm a demon, and my shit is tight. I'll take your soul. These are the puppets, the pawns in my game.
He's right where I want him. I've already won.
Will I still feel the same when all this is done? I want what I want. I don't care who gets hurt. Here's the truth, all that matters is dirt. Who can measure the space between passion and fun? Oh, this is Politico. This is Politico. This is Politico.
Welcome, my fellow Americans, to a little show called Politico. It's a show you're watching right now on your TV screens, but this is a more stylized version of it, and we're kind of honest about the evil involved, if you know what I mean. This is my friend. Let's hear it for her. From this point on, everything you see in this show is going to be improvised. We're making it up off the top of our heads. Can you dig that? Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? All right, then let's get this party started. Feel free to sing along. Feel free to stand up and cheer and clap and dance. That's what this show's all about. I don't care if you're taking crazy drugs out there, as long as you're not smoking them. Because that's a fire hazard, it'd be bad. All right, we begin with our candidate's daughter, Bowie. She's with her new boyfriend, Ethan Hardwick. And they're hanging out. Little do they know, they're about to run into her old boyfriend, Carrie Bradshaw, pundit extraordinaire. Let's get it on.
Oh boy. Moments I'm with you, I just feel so alive.
I know, me too.
The brink of America is just right in our
It
fingertips.
is. With the election so close and love in the air.
Feels though there's nothing the Turner campaign can't accomplish.
Hey! Hey,
Harry Bradshaw?
the one and only. You got a pen on you, I'll autograph something.
Carrie, meet my new boyfriend, Ethan Hardwick.
What?
Ethan, intern to the Turner campaign.
No thanks. There's one thing Carrie Bradshaw doesn't do. It's shake hard wicks. I came here to tell you, Bowie, I was gonna change my ways, baby. I was gonna come around and be fair and tell people what they need to know. And then I run into you and your boyfriend. Then I run into you and some Hardwick. Well, he can go ahead and suck my pundit. Suck my pundit. I'm going back the way I've always been. I'm gonna be putting on my pundit spin. I'm gonna bring your family down now more than ever before. I'll be there.
You can't control my life no more. No. I got a man, and I'm not gonna take your shit no more. So take your little red outfit and go back on
You can suck my pundit,
Not
baby.
gonna suck your pundit.
Cause I'm coming for your family now. This time it's personal. Anyhow.
We're not gonna suck your pundit, no.
We're not gonna suck your pundit now.
Ah, shut it, Hardwick. I'm gonna bring you to down.
Nothing personal? I think not. I think our little pundit friend still has feelings for that one. Let's clear the riffraff off the stage and get this thing moving along. Let me introduce to you the candidate's son, Beverly. He's troubled inside. He's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He just announced on national television that his girlfriend is pregnant and they're not married. Not so good. If you're running for office, if you know what I mean. Anyway, his mom, Tina, is about to have a chat with him. Unfortunately, she just got over her addiction to corn syrup. So there's a lot going on here. I doubt it will all get resolved, but we'll see maybe parts of it. Let's do this.
Beverly. Baby.
How are you?
Not good, son. Oh, God, I hurt. Every cell in my body is just screaming. You know, I went to rehab.
Yeah, I know, Mom. It's all over the tabloids. The whole country knows.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to embarrass you like this.
You don't embarrass me. It's all right. I embarrass the family, too.
No, you don't embarrass us, son. We just don't understand you. Why do you go knock up some girl you hardly know, and now you're treating her like she's a princess, and now we have to sort of clean things up so your father can just get in the White House? Why couldn't you wait? Why could you not have kept your pants up?
Haven't you ever been a 19-year-old boy? Don't you know what it's like to be in love? Do you remember what it's like to be in love? Listen,
I'll tell you about the love of my life. What were you gonna say?
Nothing. I'd rather hear what you had to say.
It's the kind of love you know the first time that you see. In their eyes, the reflection of the person you always wanted to be. I had a boy or two before I met him.
be hard to top that. I told you guys all these lyrics are improvised, right? Pretty good. All right, let's move ahead. There's more to see, and if we wait too long, we'll all be dead. This here's Molly. She's a campaign consultant, the #1 top dog in charge of the campaign for Scott Turner. And this here's Liza, a call girl who has some sort of backstory relationship with Scott Turner, and she's in love with him. We don't know what that story is, but I'd like to find out. Maybe we will, right here, right now, in this scene with a song. All right, I've moved my palms. Let's get it on. Ooh-ah!
Great.
What?
Who the hell are you?
Liza Round?
Your name is Lies Around?
Yes, do you have a problem with that?
No, but why don't you?
I don't see anything wrong with it. It's gotten me this far in life.
Well, what the hell are you doing here in the senator's mansion? That's what I want to know.
I'm waiting for Scott Turner, obviously.
What are you, some new intern or star of his new music video?
No, but that would be so cool! No. I'm here because Scott needs me. You see, he's been calling for me late at night, and I don't know if you heard the rumor, but he's like totally gonna break up with his wife and everything. Yeah, so I'm here because I'm gonna help save the day.
You're the prostitute! You're the whore!
Well, yeah.
Oh my God! What else can go wrong? The almost first lady is addicted to fructose and God knows what else. Her son has knocked up some young thing. And now this.
Well, I don't see what's such a problem.
All right, listen, Liza Round. You might want to change your name to Listen Up. I don't know if I can take much more of this.
Why?
Why?
Yes, why? I don't understand. If he's your boss and he needs me, how come you have a problem with it?
Well, maybe you could just win the White House for him. Maybe he don't need me, because all I do is janitorial work, sweeping up and mopping up and wiping up. You know what? That's it. I'm done.
You folks having a good time tonight? If you really start to rock, you can pull out your cell phones, but make sure they're on vibrate. And hold them up so there's light. It's like having a bunch of lighters and it's not a fire hazard. Let's hear it for our guitarist, Paul Fingers Durasu. All right. Let's get rid of the ladies, although you know I like the ladies. And take a look at our next thing. Oh, yeah. Hart. Reverend Colonel Hart. This is Scott Turner's running mate. He's a bad man. He's on my side. And this here's Kitty. Kitty Turner, Scott's mother. That's right. This is our presidential candidate's mother. And the two of them have been doing the nasty. That's really all the backstory you need for this one. Let's go ahead and watch it. Rock and roll!
Well, good Lord, Northridge. This campaign is going to hell in a handbasket.
Oh, well, now, I don't know if it's all that bad, Miss Kitty. I mean, sure, the children are getting themselves into trouble, and the wife, Tina, is all over the place, but you always have me.
That I do. You're insatiable.
You know, I'm qualified to be president. If anything should happen to Scott, well, our country would be in excellent hands. You understand that, don't you?
Well, I do understand.
Hello, Tina. Oh, you walked into your mother's in-law bedroom.
We were just talking about the campaign.
Oh yes, the campaign is very important. We must talk about it at all times. The election's coming up very soon.
You don't fool me a bit. You two stink of sex.
What do you stink of, Tina?
I stink of some medically ordered corn syrup.
Is that heroin and donkey tranquilizer I smell?
Why don't you tell me? We traced who ordered the shipment, and I took a look at who's paying my doctor.
Oh, really?
Your boyfriend's all over this, and I'm about to go tell your son.
Oh, by all means, tell Scott, but be careful, Tina. He needs you, and you don't want him to kill the messenger, now do you? Oh.
She is gone. She is gone, and you better watch your ass. Oh, I love to do the nasty with you, but I want my son to be the president.
Well, if you want your son to be the president, Kitty, then you'd better make sure she doesn't say anything to him, because if it were to get out that you and I were together, it would look very bad, wouldn't it? Especially the pictures and videos that I have.
Pictures and videos?
Oh, yes! What do you think that was? A suitcase with my clothes in it? Oh, in this modern day of surveillance, you can videotape anything. Oh, my button could be a camera, and my shoe could be a tape machine. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm X-rated.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm X-rated.
used every entrance. We all have goals. Let's hear it for our drummer, Lolly Boom Boom Allen. All right, you and you can get lost. Oh, you're tickling my ball. What? Let's take a look at what's happening next. This is Gregory Eagleson, Secret Service agent. And this is our candidate, Scott Turner. There he is, noble man of the people, intelligent, politician, brilliant leader. That's the guy. Eagleson knows about Kitty and Hart. Will he let his friend know? Let's find out. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Special Agent Eagleson.
Yes, Mr. Turner. You seem quite anxious.
I'm gonna leave.
What?
Leave the country.
Well, I'll have to arrange that with our,
I need you to arrange it.
I will, sir.
Personally.
Is this some kind of campaign stop, sir, or?
No, I said, should I still have a campaign? Stop.
Well, it's your call, sir. I'm just here to serve you.
I need a plane in the hangar at 0400.
We need a plane and a hangar. 400?
Enough fuel to get me to Cancun.
We're going to Cancun. We're taking the big man to Cancun.
And you're gonna have to cover for me.
Cover, sir?
Yes. Make up some story. I have to take a math test.
Sir, I'll do whatever you say. It's just someone has to go with you. I can't let you go alone. You understand that?
That's right. But if you come with me, then who will give my cover story to the people?
Well, I can easily just tell some of my subordinates, sir.
Who can you trust, though? What about Molly?
Guess you can trust her.
Get her on the wrist phone.
Sir, speaking of trust, this is really not my place to say, sir, but I think you need to know what's happening in your house.
Gregory?
Sir?
You mind if I call you Gregory?
Whatever you want, sir.
Gregory, ever since our fathers fought together at Wounded Knee, I've always felt a special bond with you.
Yes, sir, except you were on the other side.
My father was a state trooper then, just like you're a federal Secret Service agent now. So who's on what side, really? Don't all the sides change? It's like rolling over at night in bed. One side's up, one side's down, but we all get up in the morning. Sometimes it's all like a fabulous dream. You turn on your left, you turn on your right, and you're not sure what it means. But everybody gets up in the morning. Everybody manages to be awake. Sometimes it's like it's just a nightmare coming down. But which side you're on, we'll turn it around. We'll turn it around.
Yeah, turn it around.
We'll turn it around.
Yeah, turn it around. Sir, I know you hadn't noticed, but your mama, she's having coitus with your running mate.
What did you say?
Your mama, she's lying with your running mate.
Which side is she on? She turned around in bed. She's
side are you on?
I don't know.
Which side am I on? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yep, that's right. I'm up here. There's an entrance back here, too. You never know where evil's gonna come from. Sometimes it comes from the back of the house. Ah! Really, nothing? I'm losing my touch. But who is Scott Turner running against? Who is his opponent? His opponent in the Loyalty Party. Why, it's none other than Jefferson Washington Hamilton. And some other names in there. Mostly those three. He's really on the wrong side. He's my favorite #1 guy. And this is his speech to the people at a political rally. Let's all get down.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to be here in front of you all on this fine, fine evening. Now, I know many of you have come here today to hear words of hope, to hear words of inspiration. But first, I think I'll take some questions from some people in the audience. You had a question from over here?
Mr. Hamilton, sir.
Oh, you brought your own microphone. Excellent. Yes.
What are you going to do differently about this country than your opponent, Scott Turner's going to do?
Well, as you know, my opponent, Scott Turner, is unable to control his family. He doesn't believe in a strong guiding hand. And that's what the Loyalty Party is all about. A strong guiding hand to show you the way. Like a good parent would. Not like a parent who has weed in their hand and says, well, learn your own lessons. Another question? Yes.
Yes, my friend Beth has a question right here.
Oh.
Hi. I wanted to know what you're going to do about people's addictions to corn syrup.
Well, as you know, corn syrup is one of the greatest plagues in this great land of ours, and should be strictly regulated. Now, there are some products that are produced by my good friends at Beatrice that should have corn syrup in them, because that's the way a grandma would make them if your grandma was some sort of biochemist. But the raw stuff should be kept out of the hands of the general populace and should perhaps be licensed. And if anyone does become addicted to it, perhaps they should be sent to a camp. I hope that answers your question. All right, anyone else being on this side of the audience? Nobody over here brought a microphone? That's okay.
My brother has a question here.
All right, over here, yes.
What is your tax plan? Do you have one?
Of course I have a tax plan. Now, no one likes taxes, do they? Everybody applaud if you love taxes. Now everyone applaud if you don't like taxes. My plan is to only tax those who just applauded. And that's my plan. In fact, I've got a lot of plans. Perhaps you'd like to hear of some of them. How about you, my friend? Have you ever eaten a dolphin? Would you like to? Under my plan, you can eat as many dolphins as you wanted to. And how about you, young lady? Have you ever wanted to just run around butt naked around your town? Well, I think you should, as long as you're hot enough. How will we get rid of retarded people if people are allowed to fuck them? We should outlaw sex with anyone with an IQ under 74. sexual thoughts on cartoons, so I say all animals should have to wear pants. Now come on with me to the future, a bright, shining future, and the loyalty party will lead the way. Say, come on into a bright, shining future with you, and the loyalty party is gone to lead the way. We freedom of religion in this country, which is a pretty good idea on paper. But what if somebody doesn't think Jesus is the way? Well, they should have the freedom to go to Mexico or Canada, but they should get the hell out of our Jesus-loving country today. Everyone will drive American cars and watch American TV shows. We'll no longer base our shows on the BBC. Even though I like The Office, we need to bond together and do what we know is right. And that's what the loyalty party tells you is right. Come on to the future, a bright and future, and the loyalty party is going to lead the way. Lead the way. Now Jesus loving you, walking around dolphin, eating corn syrup, down drinking, American TV watching, American car driving, future for you. And no retard humping, no retard humping at all. Yeah!
It's just like Schoolhouse Rock, only it's not animated. This isn't the 70s. All right, out of here, out of here. Wait, hold on. Okay, now you can go. All right, this thing's drawing to a head. Tina, Scott's wife, is looking for her husband. Instead, she finds Hart looking for her. Let's watch this.
Scott? Scott? Are you in the bathroom?
I doubt you'll find him in there.
How'd you get by security?
Well, I am the vice presidential candidate. I can pretty much get my run of the police.
I think your days of that are over.
Oh, really, do you?
Oh, yes, I do.
Do you think you've thought this all the way through, Mrs. Turner? After all, if you were to out me, what would that say about your husband and his judgment in selecting his running mate?
What would you say if you suddenly got sick? Do you know what it's like to suddenly be sick? I cleaned up in rehab.
Is everything all right this time?
Please stay.
Oh, by all means, stay. Did you know that the Secret Service man knew about this, but he kept it to himself?
What?
He was in the room. He came right in and saw your mother-in-law and I together. But as a Secret Service man, he kept it to himself. What do you think of that?
I told your husband.
Oh, you did you?
Greg, I trust you. We trust you with our children's lives. We trust you with our lives. How could you not tell me what this man has been up to? Do you know what else he's been up to?
Do you?
Do you know that
Secret
he's
Service
the
man?
one that hired the doctor to shoot me up with donkey tranquilizers and
Well, now
heroin?
hold on a moment, Mrs. Turner, because you see, I did hire the doctor, but somebody had to help you, and well, if he chose to use those drugs because he thought that was the best way,
All right.
well, who am I to say? I'm not a doctor. I'm a reverend and a governor, but I'm not a doctor.
think you better leave her room. This is no place for a running mate to be. Go on, finally, if you want to, but you gotta go.
Oh, I won't fire you, but have you ever tried to protect Antarctica?
What?
Antarctica. It's cold in Antarctica.
You wouldn't.
Oh, when I...
You can't.
Oh, I can. Or would you like to test me? You don't think I can. Oh, would you like to test me? You see, when I was a colonel in the army, I did a lot of covert operations. I made a lot of really good friends, and they owe me, yeah. So why don't you test me?
Don't you test me.
Oh, why don't both of you test me?
Don't you test me. Have you ever been a mother of two, a boy and a girl?
Oh, I can't say that I have.
You don't know what I will do to protect what I have.
But are you willing to do what you need to do to protect them? If I go down, you go down. I'll take you down with me. If I go down, you go down. I'll take you down.
I'll take you down with one twist of my legs. Ah!
All right, this thing's building to a final climactic cliff-hanging ending, but this isn't it just yet, although he looks pretty dead. All right, off with you. We have to find out what happened with Liza and Scott Turner and Molly. So let's start with Molly and Liza, where we left off with them when Scott Turner enters. They were like down here kneeling or something like that. I don't know. I only saw it on the monitor, so you guys were like there. And then Scott Turner finds them there on his way to Cancun. All right, let's watch this. Wow!
We better fill out a W-4. Oh, Molly, I'm so proud of you. You're proud of me for what? For quitting. What?
Molly, you're quitting?
Yes, Senator. Here.
Senator Turner, I'm sorry. Molly, if you're leaving, I need you to leave with me.
What?
I'm leaving too.
What? That's your suitcase with fleur-de-lis all over it?
I didn't want to go in my own room, so I grabbed my wife's bag.
What are you talking about? Leaving? You can't leave.
I need to have some think time. I feel I betrayed my family in order to run a great campaign. And any president that can't be the father of his own children doesn't deserve to be the father of the country. I'd like you to come with me.
Me?
Stop! So much hangs in the balance. Will she go with him? Will he quit his running? Will she quit her job? You'll have to come back next week. And there's this guy. He wants to rule the country. Do you want to vote for him and raise applauding taxes? And of course, the classic love triangle with pain and anger. Hey, what's her angle? Your decision.
decision.
Which way